The iPhone SE series smartphones are something of a unique phenomenon in the world of smartphones. But judge for yourself. Few people can sell smartphones with an outside design but with flagship characteristics. Only Apple can do this. Drawings of the iPhone SE4 smartphone and all the detailed information about the most affordable and possibly the most enjoyable Apple smartphones in the coming year have appeared on the internet. It seems to me that this will be a real killer of Android smartphones which will have unprecedented success. But first things, and by traditional, I recommend subscribing to our channel and clicking on the bell, so as not to miss the release of new videos. Hi all, you are on the Recovery Hub channel. Let's begin. Insiders and the media in pursuit of hype claim different things. At first, there was information that the iPhone SE4 would be very similar in appearance to the iPhone 14. Then the smartphone was even credited with having a dynamic island and action button, and in general it will almost become a real replacement for the iPhone 15 Pro. However, the reality is much simpler. The 91 Mobiles portal has published renders of the iPhone SE4 smartphones, which allegedly reveals all the details about the upcoming new product. The smartphone background of the 4th generation iPhone SE is similar in appearance to the iPhone 14. On the front we have a 6.1-inch screen made using OLED technology. In front, in the so-called banks, there are Face ID sensors and a front camera. Touch ID sensor, at least it won't be used in smartphones anymore. I think that over time Apple will use only Face ID in all other technology. It's only a matter of time. The main camera is represented by one sensor, what is a distinctive feature of the SE model. However, there is a small nuance here too, and I would even say a pleasant surprise. According to the Chinese portal My Drivers, the main sensor in the iPhone SE4 smartphone will be exactly the same as in the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus smartphones. That is, its resolution will be 48 megapixels and the photo quality will be at an amazingly good level. At the bottom there will be a USB Type-C connector for charging and data transfer. There are no surprises here. This will be a slow connector and its speed will be similar to Lightning. On the right side there is a power button, and on the left side a volume button. As a result, the smartphone will have a pleasant and in every sense optimal size, a good battery, a flagship camera and a powerful chip. And all this for under $500. In my opinion, this is the ideal smartphone, especially if you don't take photos often, but like to, for example, watch movies, play a mobile game and use the latest version of iOS. This is simply the perfect smartphone. At least this is a conclusion I came to after studying all the leaks and rumors currently available. And when will this smartphone come out? The likely release date for the smartphone is spring next year. Alas, there is no need to accept a new product this year. Although for the sake of fairness, I will say that some sources claim the iPhone SE4 will be shown together with the smartphone iPhone 16 line of smartphones, which I categorically not to believe. And if we assume the smartphone will be shown in 2025, then the heart of the smartphone will be the Apple A18 chip, what will make the smartphone the most productive mid-budget smartphones on the market. No matter how you feel about the SE line, it's always the best performance on the market for your money. It's just a fact. I would advise those who use the smartphone iPhone SE of the 2nd and 3rd generations to wait for this smartphone. And also for those who are thinking about switching from Android but are afraid. This smartphone will be the perfect entry ticket to the world of Apple. Again, These are rumors and should be taken with a healthy dose of skepticism, and if more relevant news or rumors appear, we will definitely inform you about them. What should the iPhone SE4 be like in your opinion? Write your version in the comments. We make sure to read all comments and happily respond the most interesting ones. Well, the most important thing you can do is subscribe to our channel and click on the bell, so you don't miss the release of new videos. You were on the Recovery Hub channel. See you in the next videos.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my